Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still blowing in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get
you know, Florida State been 500 for the last 4 years.
4 years.
I recently found out.
Below 500.
They are Jackson State. Jackson State 11-1 this year. But they made a big deal out of him choosing Jackson State. So we asked the question, what if he doesn't excel or succeed at Jackson State? Who's to blame? And we saw y'all comments in the comment section. And we appreciate y'all for being a part of what we're doing, because y'all are a part of what we're doing. And I got to thinking that here's the thing. It's funny how our mind works when we take a situation and we single it out. And when your mind get focused on it, you just start looking at Deion, Jackson State, and he duped that boy into coming there. He know he'll be better off getting more muscle milk at Alabama or Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And we start thinking about that situation. But I'm here to tell y'all this. Every year there's a list of top kids in the nation in high school football. And we know for a fact only 1%, 2% make it. 60 kids go to the Under Armour game, top players in the nation. I've been a part of that game for 5-6 years on the sideline. If you see those kids, they all look like they have kids. They are mutants. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best in high school football. Out of the 60 kids, only 5 or 6 go to the league. Top kids have been going to colleges, Power 5 colleges across the country for decades. Forever. And ending up injured, in jail, transfer portal, disappearing, can't learn the playbook. All of these situations that we hear, and we take it from the top Power 5 schools, and we just roll with them because we're fans and we want the school to be right. And we just roll with it.
Because it's the norm. It's the norm.
It's the norm.
Yeah, it's the norm. Oh, well, he's going to such and such. But when it's, he chose an HBCU?
Right.
What?
Right. So we set the HBCU, Jackson State, DM, we put them to the side and we look at it with a microscope and say, he had a bad game? He had a bad game? If he would have went to yada, yada, yada. But I'm here to tell y'all this, man. Top athletes have not been making it since we've been watching football. So if Travis Hunter doesn't pan out at Jackson State, it's no different than anybody not panning out at any school. Google a top list of high school football players in the nation every year, and it's a list of kids that got college degrees, and a lot of them that don't. The rest of them didn't make it to the league. So, take this video, screen record it, do what you got to do. If Travis Hunter don't make it, which it's high, which is high probability of him making it in 3 years, us watching him play on Sunday, it's really high. But if he don't make it, listen, he get out of there with a degree. He got the NIL money. He got Deion as a mentor. He's better off than he was before he went to Jackson State, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment.
You ain't doing that, you ain't a guy. It just is that simple. And you know, some of them you have to fight with, but we don't have to fight with as many as we used to. Because now, you know, and then I also too, you know, I can call Jerry and say, hey man, I need you to jump in this receiver DM because he thinks don't think he getting a little arrogant, whatever. So you know, it's one thing, Coach Glenn snapping on you when Jerry Judy come to your DM, but and Jerry one of them got nah, Coach, give me his phone number. So you know, he called it, hey, what's up, man? It's Jerry. They like, Jerry who? This man, stop playing with this Judy, man. What's going on? Coach told me you was at 7-on-7.
Listen, you get a different dude on that phone.
It's a different dude.
Yeah, you get a different dude on that phone.
I used to, when I was young, I want to be able to tell him and he get it from me. Now I don't care how they get it. I just want you to get it.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I'm putting them around good men, good resources to be able to grab and pull nuggets, you know what I'm saying, from everywhere.
Yeah, it's because it's nothing he can say Jerry Judy.
Yeah, how you going to tell Jerry Judy
something
about
tell him straight up, boy, you need that shit. Yeah. Boy, it's a mountain. There's a mountain over here you about to have to climb, you know what I'm saying?
And I've been there, done that.
What you got for him?
I want to talk about the transfer portal, maybe a little bit NIL. Anything else we missing?
College tour.
Okay.
Yeah, NIL, transfer portal, guys.
Yeah, we'll get
whatever.
We'll break up with that.
Yeah.
Some
and
night talk.
huh?
Give me some
Yeah,
night
my
talk.
man, the Roo.
Some what talk?
Rooster.
David Knight. Rooster.
Okay. Rooster, who else? Any more Hurricanes?
Got X.
Restrepo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Restrepo for a year.
They hot on Alton.
Huh?
I want to ask about Javante.
Oh, Javon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
we
about?
go on that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize your boy was at Pittsburgh.
PJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Pittsburgh got.
I got 4 up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, a lot of South Florida linebackers, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Spence, Bush.
You want to talk about that
HB Blade back in the day.
Yeah.
address that
What?
they say Deerfield don't send kids to you?
Yeah, we got all that. I'm open book.
That's not true no more.
I know, but just
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. But
All right.
and I definitely want to get out. Want to know that the Brandon Powell situation was on UM. They blew that.
see that was say
That wasn't
I
the
want you to get
Deerfield
out.
thing. Yeah,
Get
they blew
get all
that.
that stuff out.
Brandon Powell was on campus trying to check in the dorm, and they were trying to finagle. I think it was Braxton Berrios or somebody.
Yeah.
So they were playing with him, and they was like, "Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it." Got on from Corglade and drove straight to Gainesville and checked in. So
Yeah.
he was
So-
on
so-
campus ready to check in.
So the college tour, what exactly is the college tour? So the pull-up thing is not
That's just me going to check on my college guys that are already in college.
right.
College
okay,
tour
that's
is
why I
me
got mixed
taking
up.
my high school
So you
guys
actually
around.
get the kids in the van and
Yeah. So we had
a van or
37
a
this year.
bus?
We've done it both ways. I like to do the vans because it gives me more freedom to move how I want to move. So
All right. So listen, man. So there's a lot. Y'all think
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Think
You
I'm
write it down.
think I'm a machine.
Word.
So Brandon Powell was Restrepo.
Rooster.
Dang, who messed it up? Barrios.
No, I'm saying they were because they were bringing him in as a slot, but they were still trying to figure out if they wanted to bring because BP was a mid-year grad too. So
Right.
the mid-year you don't have to sign anything. You can show up wherever you want to go at. You can just sign financial aid agreements, and they were kind of playing around. That's why he was able to leave there and go straight to Florida because he never signed. He was just going to UM. But they were still trying to, I don't know if it was Barrios or whoever was the slot at that time, but they were kind of deciding between them. Yes, I think who it might have been him. So they were trying to figure out who they were going to give a scholarship to and then who, maybe they had one.
Yeah.
Maybe they were going to blue shirt somebody or something. So, but maybe they were still waiting on him to call and then we were just like, you know what? All right. And I mean, the rest is history.
Coach Macho still on staff?
Yeah. Another big UM fan. He got
he
Escalade, Candy 3, Candy Green. You know that. He loved UM.
Rooster, okay, I heard Rooster was a little hurt.
No, he done got fixed up. So
He good?
yeah, I just was actually messing with him on the phone. The kids been bothering me for years about having an Android. So I got an iPhone yesterday.
Oh,
I
man.
FaceTimed. He texted me back, Coach, I'm in a meeting, but dang, you got an iPhone.
They used to hit me all in my comment section. I used to be
Yeah.
like, how do they know? Like, how do they?
I used to get it like, Coach, man, you messing up the group chat, man.
They used to dog me about it forever.
Yeah.
And listen, it's no big deal to have an iPhone.
Yeah.
It is not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
They done made it a status thing, and it's like, oh my God.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's why